So how do you make a brand new 2025 or 2024 Toyota Tacoma look good, make it pop? You know, when you get them, they're a little bit bland. Unless you go with an upper trim package or you spend the money at the dealership, maybe they've done some mods, added some accessories and stuff, it's gonna be pretty run-of-the-mill, blasé looking, right? For about $5,000, that's right, just a measly $5,000, you can make your new Toyota Tacoma look a hell of a lot better. Let's run through. I get questions on the channel and more so in the Facebook group about what do I need to do? What mods should I add to my Toyota Tacoma? So let's run through and I'll tell you what I think. First of all, you need a lift. You need a level lift. When the Toyota Tacoma comes from the dealer, it's pointing down, like it's trying to drive into the ground. You don't want that. You want it to be level. Now, you don't have to do anything to the back. All you have to do is lift the front up about 1.5 inches, 1.75 inches, something in that range. Depends on how your truck is setting. And you should measure before you do it. Just measure up the center line of the fender well here, up to the bottom of the fender compared to the same measurement in the back, and you'll know how high you have to go. Do you have to spend a fortune? Not really, but if you can get it done at the dealership, I would highly recommend doing that. It's going to cost you right around $1,000, something like that, $1,000. And then you have warranty as well, and it was done by the dealership. Next up, of course, if you lift the truck up, you got to change out those wheels and tires, right? You need to go with something, I don't know, colorful, something that matches your truck. If you have a black truck, I would go bronze. If you have a blue truck, I would go black. In my case, I have a Terra truck and I went black and bronze. I love the look of these wheels. I know they're not for everybody, but you need to do what you like. It's your truck after all, right? Unless, of course, one of those naysayers out there is sending you a check. Then they can have some say. So when you're doing wheels, you got to do tires. You need something more aggressive. Depending on what your truck came with, you can get by with what the truck has on it, but they're going to be a little bit smaller, a little bit shorter. These are not huge. They're just a little bit, and I mean a little bit bigger, taller than what the stock ones were, but enough that they look good on the truck. Now, another thing to consider, of course, is offset. You'll notice on my truck, I stick out probably about 4 inches if you go from the top of the fender well out or the top of the fender out. I like it that way. I know it's not for everybody. A lot of people worry about the tires, then throwing stuff up behind the truck, maybe chipping up the sides, stuff like that. I don't have any issues with any of that on my truck, and there's a reason for that, I think. It's because I have the sliders across here. These things, they're going to cost you probably about $1,000, I don't remember, give or take. But whether you go with sliders or footsteps or whatever, running boards, God forbid, it's something to stop rocks and things from bouncing up from behind the front tire and slamming into your truck all down the side. Again, notice, I don't have any issues. I'm guessing that after time, if I were to look underneath, it hasn't been long enough, but underneath this rock rail, I would have a bunch of little dings and maybe chips and things, and that's okay. That's what they're for, right? Now, speaking of chips and things up the truck, and I guess something you can add, if they'll fit, beware, are mud flaps. You'll notice I don't have them on my truck. Frankly, personal choice, I don't like them. I don't like the looks of them. It's the smart thing to do. If you're gonna go with mud flaps, make sure you go with something other than the OEM, at least here in the US, because for some reason, Toyota's giving us these narrow mud flaps. Even if you just stay with the stock or OEM setup, they're not wide enough. I've heard from many places that the Canadian version is wider. I believe that to be true. Of course, there are lots of aftermarket options out there. And by the way, you're going to spend a heck of a lot less if you go aftermarket when it comes to all of these parts than if you buy through the dealership. Next up, the tent. A very simple thing to add, right? Tenting any vehicle, at least in my opinion, makes it look cooler. Now, the tint on my truck is 20%. I did it to try to match up with the rear. It looks like a pretty good match to me. I've been doing it this way for years. 20% always seems to hit right about on what the manufacturer includes in the rear. And if you didn't know, the rear and the rear window on the Tacoma comes with a tint anyway. Do you have to spend a ton of money on this? I wouldn't spend more than about 150 bucks. There are tons of different variations that you can get. All of the tinters love to push the ceramic style. That's because it costs more money. They make more money. Makes sense to me. It's good business if you can sell it, right? But you don't really need it. I go with the 3M Color Fast. It cost me 130 bucks to have it installed on the 2 front windows. That's all you really need in my opinion, and it just looks so much better on the truck. Moving right along, up here to the front, and this of course is what you're probably going to see most of the time, and I'm talking about the Pro Style grille. Now, Toyota did improve the truck. The grille that comes on the truck is pretty sharp. You can have that lighted Toyota badge on the front if you want. And speaking of that badge, I don't know. I think that's one of those things that after a while, it's going to start to feel really fatty. Not fatty, fatty with a D. It just has that look to me. I don't know what it is. I'm not a big fan of it. I am a fan of changing the color. On the last Tacoma that I had, 4th gen, I actually painted that emblem to match the truck, Supersonic Red. Came out really well, pretty easy to do. And if you didn't know, that emblem itself, it's actually a cover. It comes right off. There are 3 prongs on it. In the group, I had somebody ask recently about how difficult it would be to paint that badge on the truck. It makes no sense. It comes off so easily. There's no reason to risk getting paint all over your grill when all you have to do is pop that thing off and paint it. And if you be careful, you can get it off without breaking the tabs. You don't even have to use any double-sided tape, which is an option if you do break the tabs, to hold it on when you're finished. Now, back to the front. The TRD Pro Style Grill, or some call it the Heritage Grill, is just the look for the truck, I think. It's funny though, I saw a Tundra going down the road the other day and it had the Toyota letters bigger in the grill. And now the Tacoma actually reminds me of the front end of a Tundra. I think it looks awesome this way. It is a bit of a bear to do by yourself. Shouldn't cost you any more than probably a couple $100, something like that. And I would go ahead and get the light bar style that come with it and the Raptor style lights if you're into that. Moving back to something I forgot, the wheel and tire setup, cost-wise, that's going to be the biggest cost. Probably going to cost you somewhere, depending on what you get, $3 grand, $3,300, something like that. Might actually bump the price up a little bit. Maybe we're looking at more like $5,200 to $5,500. But that's all you need to do. And when you're done, you're done. You got a truck that looks awesome. I might be biased, but I do think mine looks awesome. Anyway, leave a comment. Let me know if I left anything out. Is there anything else you need to do to make the new Tacoma look better, look a little bit meaner, not so bland from the dealer or the manufacturer? I'd be curious to know what you think. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye. Oh, and one more thing. This doesn't cost much. Don't forget, you need to put the letters in the back. Regardless of what color you go with, black works the best in most cases, I think. But put the Tacoma letters in the back of the tailgate. Just makes it look that much better.